right, well, either way, let's I guess we'll do a quick recap of the games.
Yes, we will
Well,
do a little recap.
yeah. So I'm gonna probably mute it, so this way I can go back in time. So I guess we'll start with we'll probably skip over like the less interesting games and go over more interesting ones. So yeah, do you want to go over the Mario movie real quick? Because the museum is like kind of like it's just a museum. It's kind of neat, but
Yeah, yeah, we can go over the Mario movie a little bit.
yeah. So I definitely, it's definitely cool to see the Mario movie again. You know, it looks visually good. Like it's just looks really nice. It's very interesting that it's going through the Galaxy story, but I guess that's pretty much all I can really add to this. Really, it's just more like I would have to see more of it too.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too because there wasn't much inclination that they were going to do that with the post credits. Because the post credits showed Yoshi, and you would just gather from that, oh, now it's Mario World. But instead, I mean, we had that like really like suicidal Luma in there. There was that, so I was kind of surprised. I'm like, oh, we're already going into Galaxy instead of World. You
Well, I
know?
guess it makes sense. Yoshi does appear in Galaxy 2, so that's probably why they're releasing Galaxy 1 and 2, you know, so.
I guess at them one after the other, but now that means they're gonna have to show Rosalina, and I wonder who's gonna play Rosalina then,
That'll be interesting.
because they didn't announce it in this casting role. They just showed the returning people.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I guess we don't get DK now. Like, I think DK's not going to be in this movie either.
I mean, I'm maybe, yeah. I mean, that would be interesting because Donkey Kong was never in Galaxy to begin with.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, I am curious. It's just to me, it's just like I'm definitely gonna watch the movie, because for tradition, I watch these movies. Like I've done it
Yeah,
for Sonic, I've done it for this, Might as
yeah.
well.
I enjoyed the first movie. I even bought the collector's edition of the movie.
I have the movie tin, so maybe I'll bring it to the movies. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe not because I'm just kind of probably gonna be too lazy to do it. But I'm definitely looking forward to this. It really looks like it's gonna be interesting. But again, they didn't show much. They just talked about the casting and all that, and that's cool. So I guess
Yeah.
so let's go. I guess for the fact that I guess we'll skim over the fact that hey, like they're releasing also Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 because I don't think that there's.
That Yeah, that Loki kind of pissed me off because
Mhm.
you know, like 5 years ago they did that
Mario.
limited run of the Mario All Stars collection, and they
Mhm.
only put Galaxy 1 in there. They didn't put 2, and now if you want to play 2, you have to buy this collection, which
Right.
really kind of irks me a bit.
It does. It's really like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, you might as well give an update
Yeah.
of like an update for people to get Galaxy 2 on the All Star Collection.
Yeah, either well, that's the thing. They wouldn't have done that because that game was a limited both like physically and digitally. So now they can't go back on that. Now they kind of like shot themselves in the foot, but they're also like, well, we could always charge people again,
Yeah, and
you know,
people will
which
buy
is
him.
kind of a shame.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll definitely get the amiibo if I can, if I have the income for it, and I'll get the book because I wouldn't mind having that decoration in my room. Just like a nice little book.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna hold off from this because I was streaming Galaxy 2 over the years, and
Yeah,
there's not really a need for this one, even with the new quote unquote like story content. Like I said, that wasn't something that ever really did anything for me.
yeah. It's like there's not. It's realistically, I don't think it's a good reason to upgrade. Honestly, that's the thing. Like,
No,
it's like
yeah,
even if oh, nice story bits, I can just watch it on YouTube. I just
yeah. If this was like a from the ground up remake, then sure,
see that
but
would have been cool actually, but Nintendo
but
never does
no,
that. There's,
exactly. This is just straight up the same game, but 1080p.
yeah, the only problems I have is that maybe this game will be like full price, and that's gonna be an issue to me because it's like, dude, it's not worth full price for the first two games, not even remastered. Like this ain't like trying to be Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I know this is going to be $60. I really hope it's not,
wait, oh
but
wait,
it's
hold
most
on.
likely going to be.
Oh, never mind. I thought I read something.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I didn't read that.
Yeah.
Digital versions
Well, also,
individually.
oh yes, okay, so I was reading that correctly. So digital version of Mario Galaxy.
Oh. Well,
Okay, so I
hello.
mean, okay, that's perfect. Then I guess I'll just buy
Just get
Galaxy.
Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
But then is Galaxy 2 going to be like $30 or $40? That's going to be the real question.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem. But I
Sons of
mean, I guess.
bitches.
But hey, I mean, I'm glad they re-released it in a way. This is gonna be cool with the amiibos.
Yeah, I 100% gonna get the Mario amiibo. The
Yeah.
Rosalina one is nice, but that Mario one gets it for
I
me.
kind of want both, to be honest, just because I like the Mario. The Mario one looks really nice, and the Rosalina one's like I don't I still have my Rosalina amiibo up there actually somewhere over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's yeah. Just honestly, I think we said our piece with it. Yeah, that's just
Oh, it's coming in April?
yeah. Oh yeah, next year actually. Yeah, it's coming out next year.
And the game is coming out in like a few weeks. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty
Where
cool.
where is the pricing for this? I really want to know what the pricing is.
Uh,
That will kind of do it for me. But
let me see if it's on the eShop right now. I have literally my Switch next to me, so I can check.
oh, that's good, yeah. Because I'm looking at Wario's side, seeing if he posted up anything.
I'll check before we continue to the next game. I
No,
like
I'm not
how
seeing
I like
anything.
I love how people thought there was gonna be like Smash in this type of I just thought that was funny. It's like, bro, that's not gonna be
Yeah, it's too early. Yeah.
Oh, here
I
we
mean,
go.
it's only because Air Riders, you know. But what happened?
Fuck. The
What?
price is fucked. It's
Oh no.
$100 for both 1 and 2.
Galaxy.
And
Oh god.
and so that's 80 US, 100 Canadian. That
It
is
can't be. There's no way it can be 80 US. They wouldn't. No way.
it's 80, dude. If it's 100 Canadian, it's 80 US. They're charging full price for this collection, not a quarter, full fucking price.
Is that? I'm trying to think. Is that 70?
Nintendo's getting insanely greedy with this.
Yeah, that's no way, dude.
So basically, Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 are both $40.
No, what?
Yes, I am. Like I can even show it on the camera, right here,
Let me see.
like on my stream. Like I can. That's the price. They're available for pre-order
Oh
now.
my god. I'm pulling up my OG Switch now. Oh shit, and I gotta sign in. Fuck. Oh, dude.
No, part of me really wants.
Fuck that, dude.
I'm good. I'm good. That's too much. They're not even.
Wow.
If they were remasters, that's a completely different ball game. But they're not remastered.
$40. Yeah. No.
That's too much. No, I'm good.
Hell no.
I'm not buying Mario Galaxy 2 on my Switch. That's too much, man.
I'll just enjoy it on
On your dev kits.
my dev kit, sure. I'll enjoy it on my phone.
And the worst part is like they add the story, they add those stupid story bits, and I'm like, dude, that's not even worth.
Just to get people, yeah, because
And
they
like,
know.
And it's like, bro, like that's not even worth the price. Like literally, we have a Crash Insane Trilogy a long time ago, which they're remastered completely. They look gorgeous, and it costs less. Guys, just play Crash. Just play Crash on Insane Trilogy.
Man.
It's not worth it. Like
That reminds me, I should get One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 before the price goes up. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I was just reminded of that. Oh man.
Anyways, well, unfortunately, disappointment with Galaxy 1 and 2. I'll probably get the amiibo, but beyond that, it's just like I'm not getting these games. It's not worth it.
That is so depressing, honestly.
That's terrible. Like Nintendo's really flying close to too much to the sun at this point.
It's insane, dude.
Like, and the sad part is people are still gonna buy into this shit, and unfortunately, man, like at least with Donkey Kong, it's a new game. It sucks that it's $100, but it's a new game. Freaking, but then they didn't pay DLC too. Fuck.
Where is my Switch to before I fucking kill someone?
Bro,
Let me go
no.
find that thing. Hold on.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of this. Anyways, let's move on to the next game while you're looking for your Switch. Okay. Yeah. That is yeah, new additional story page. That's not worth it. Not worth the price, bro. Yeah, they're talking about the available thing. Oh yeah,
Oh
Mario.
god.
I guess Mario
I got
Tennis. Yeah.
I got my Switch too.
Well, there's Mario Tennis anyway. So yeah. I mean, it's Mario Tennis. I don't know what else to add to it.
I like the little bit where they're like, you can now slide.
It's like
It's somewhere near where they purposely they're like, you can now do this new
oh, whoops.
mechanic. Slide. Oh no, he
My
skipped
bad.
it.
My bad. I meant to press unmute for you to listen to it, but I pressed live instead. Oh fuck! Hold on, I have to find the actual direct. I guess that would make it easier. Where is it? Oh shit! What's the actual direct? Damn it! Let's see. Hopefully, there we go. Perfect.
What's going on, man?
It went to like actually in the live part of the tab, so it took it off because that's what happens.
Oh
That's right here.
god, I see it. $40, and if you want both, it's 70. That's their incentive. Oh my god.
Dude, then that's cheap. Dude, that's not even. Wow.
Wow. Nintendo, huh?
Yeah, new Nintendo, man. It's a new Nintendo. They're really getting very bold, and especially in an economy where nobody can really afford anything anymore.
Yeah, you really have to pick and choose your games, dude.
Yeah, which I'm not getting this.
And other familiar shots.
There we go.
Watch. It's coming in. It's coming in. Watch.
You can also slide and use other.
What is like? You can now slide.
Slide. Well, it didn't sound like that, but it was almost like that.
It was definitely like, why is that why is that a highlight that I could now slide?
I can definitely slide.
Let me slide into your
definitely-
DMs.
Let me slide into my tennis ball.
Rosalina, you're gonna see me slide in.
You're gonna see me slide with my bonanza.
Oh God! Stop this, man. Stop him now.
What do you mean? You're gonna slide in with that Yoshi tongue. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh my God!
I mean, I would be more interested in this game if it wasn't gonna be full price. That's the problem. You know, it's just that's the issue. I'm probably not gonna get this game because of that.
What, Mario Tennis? I'm sorry. Are we still on Mario Tennis or Galaxy?
Both technically, but Mario Tennis. We're talking about Mario.
I don't know. They showed that new single player mechanic. They're showing other single player stuff. You know.
I would hold off on the single player. Just wait. There's more details about it. Because knowing Nintendo, they haven't been that interesting when it comes to single player stuff for a long time.
Yeah, like when I think of single player Mario Tennis, I always think of the Game Boy Color, and that thing was honestly pretty damn good.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like I don't know how much of an interesting plot would be where Mario's like a fucking baby, and then DK's like, what? What the deal? Like DK's like, what the fuck? I have to deal with this
Like,
shit again?
oh no! Oh wow! Look at Baby Waluigi. Is that a new thing?
Yes,
Have we ever seen that before?
No. This is the first time we had a baby
What the
Waluigi.
fuck? That's new.
Oh God, that poor child. He was born ugly, but became handsome after.
My God.
I like how DK's not a baby. He's just like, oh, not again.
What's I gonna do with this bullshit?
Yeah, imagine Pauline, like, you know, it's like for Pauline, she doesn't turn into a baby, but she turns into just her teenage self, and she's like, why am I a kid again? But yeah, I mean,
Oh, so you Sorry to randomly cut you off. Actually, we should finish this part, and I'll tell you right after.
Okay. Well, in any case, yeah, just. I mean, again, I'm skeptical about the adventure mode as always. Nintendo doesn't tend to make interesting adventure modes for nowadays. So, anyways, yeah, more about it. I don't know what to add to it. You tell me if there's anything else to add to this. Bro, Bowser's like, oh fuck! Look at his face! Look at his face, man! He's like, oh fuck, Mario, quickly! Anyways, yeah. So.
Okay. So you remember how I told you someone had spoiled something because of the Japanese direct?
Yeah.
It never showed up in the American one. But Capcom announced Star Force a Legacy Collection.
What?
Yeah.
They didn't announce it here?
No, they didn't. So the trailer is somewhere on YouTube.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me go find it.
Yeah, pull it up. It's short though. It's
If you're on
25
YouTube,
seconds.
That's totally fine. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have to say I'm talking in the background. I was watching it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is. The funny thing is in English.
That's what I'm saying. It was so confusing that they opted out for not to have that in
So
and have it be its own announcement.
All right, hold on. Let's look at it. Let's add it to the here. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that was too loud. That's crazy! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually updated too.
These are the DS games, right? I never
Yeah.
played this series before.
Yes, it's the DS games. Actually, what's this? It's coming out on all the yes. Here. It's coming out on
26.
Switch. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Steam, Xbox, PlayStations, and Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so these are the DS games basically. This is like the continuation of Mega Man Battle Network. It takes place like several shit ton years after Battle Network, basically.
So it's an actual like sequel series? Like, are the characters like? Do you know them from Battle Network?
No, they're just a blank slate, basic set of characters. They're like from I guess from Battle Network 2. This game, blank slate kind of characters.
Okay.
Not in the keep in mind when I say it's not in the personality sense. I'm talking about in the whole it's a completely different set of roster, but it does have references to Battle Network. There's actually in the first game. There's actually a mission where you actually meet up with the original Mega Man actually from Battle Network. So.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Yeah. So, anyways.
But yeah, this was announced during it and wasn't shown. I don't know why. And it was cut short too. It's like you could have easily just dropped this in there.
Really,
Not sure why they didn't put it.
Yeah, bro, you could have definitely done that over I don't know, random game around any of these here. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Anyways, I guess we'll talk quickly about this because I feel like it's just more like, new content. I really don't have much to say because I didn't finish the game myself. But basically they added new content, new co-op multiplayer to Mario Wonder, which is really cool. So that's the new content for sure. And also right now my Pokemon chat is going crazy right now. I'm seeing like cookie, cookie. Anyways, yeah, so I don't know, like I think it's pretty cool. Really nice. Hope the upgrade's free. I doubt it is. I think
No,
I think
definitely
Nintendo,
not.
I think having the Nintendo Online expansion is probably just gonna be for only those small games, and that's it. They're not gonna do any more games like that. I haven't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Because the Mario, anything brand new, I don't think they'd put it in there because the Mario Party Jamboree update wasn't included in NSO as far as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this is part of it. Like I can understand Zelda being in there, but yeah, because was Kirby included or no?
No, Kirby's $30 if you want 30 Canadian. Sorry, 30 Canadian.
Yeah,
For if you with the new content, so I assume this is gonna be paid as well. Which I guess I'll get it.
yeah.
I guess I'll get it when I get it. No rush.
I'm if it's 20, I wouldn't mind because I could see myself being like, okay, now I played enough of Mario Kart and Captain Toad. So I could definitely see this being.
Bro, I'm done with Mario Kart, man. I'm just waiting for Sonic.
For Mario Kart, I'm doing the same thing where I did with 8 Deluxe, where like I'm trying to get like triple 3 stars on every single one on 150cc, and I'm pretty close, honestly. That's why I keep going back.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I just don't feel like playing through the intermissions, you know? Not fun.
I feel you. I
But
feel you, my guy.
anyways, I guess not go too off topic, just, you know, cool to see new content. I'm hoping at least the Switch 2 version of the game is, you know, free upgrade and then you pay for the disc, but I doubt it. Nintendo's kind of been really shitty like that in that sense. You know, I can't even upgrade my Kirby Forgotten Land to just the 60 frame version of it and then buy the DLC after.
That's that's shitty.
Yeah. But
It sucks that they do that. Like you have to get this expansion just to get the 60 FPS, you know?
Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, that's Mario Wonder. So what's the next one again? I think they're done with. I think they're done with the Mario.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
That was the end of the talking flower.
Bro, I would be pissed if it wakes me up in the middle of the night. It's like, you fucker.
So here's a sort of controversial thing. I actually love this flower.
And that's fair.
I actually, to the point where like I low key was like, I kind of want a tattoo of him. He's so fucking goofy looking, but I'm telling you, there was this one part in Mario Wonder where like everything slowed down and the flower was like screaming and it had me in tears. I can't explain it, but he was like
No, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably get this for a decoration in my room, and it just went. But if it talks in the night, I'm gonna punch it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, you fucker, you fucking fucking 2 o'clock at night. Fuck you.
See, my problem with these little Nintendo one-offs, like the Nintendo alarm or this thing, is that it's gonna be expensive. So if I had to put a price on this without even looking, I'm gonna guess it's like $60.
I would not be surprised either.
Because the alarm clock was $100.
Fuck, are you for real?
Yeah, dude, it actually went up in price, by the way, because of the tariffs. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, man.
Anyways, yeah, tariffs is a problem for sure. Also, oh yeah, I guess the next game will be the Yoshi game. We'll move on.
Yeah, I could actually kind of focus on it because I think I spent the whole time looking at the aesthetic, you know, and realizing like, oh, it's not really a Yoshi story sequel, and it's not a Yoshi Island sequel either.
Actually,
It's its own thing.
Sorry, I want to see what that is. Oh, that's Bowser Jr. Look at that.
Oh, shit! So maybe it is a Yoshi Islands sequel because he was in. You know that is one of the few like Super Nintendo games I've actually never played. The Yoshi Island.
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
Or Mario World 2, I guess.
I played it on the Game Boy, so I did experience it. I remember 100%ing it, but I don't remember 100%ing it, if that makes any sense.
No, I understand.
But yeah, no, I'm interested with this game, but also probably not gonna get it either. Just too expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna, and you know, I'm just gonna assume it's $100 too. So.
Yeah, this is most likely. We should preface this where like Nick, NK is in Canada and I'm in the U.S. So when I say $70 for him, it's $100.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's 90.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, yes. Because Mario Kart World was $80 and that was $100 for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have owned the game if it wasn't for the bundle. That's it, really. But
honestly, yeah. I have to look back at that fucking thing. But
yeah.
I really like the aesthetic. I just have to see more of the gameplay, see if I'm really into it. But it definitely looks different in terms of like level layout and how it plays compared to the others.
Yeah, I don't see too much of egg tossing. That's the thing I find it fascinating. I'm not seeing too much egg tossing, which I assume is in the game. But if it's not, then definitely interested in how they're making the gameplay work.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I kind of like this riding mechanic. It makes it really interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kind of like that. Like, it's not like, you know, not like.
I like that they're also keeping the aesthetic of the 2D with like a watercolor look, you know, because
Mm-hmm.
I know people weren't really happy with the one on 3DS. They kind of felt like it was a lesser version of the
Mm-hmm.
original game.
Mm-hmm.
So I really hope this is something of its own because
Yeah.
the last thing we need is another comparison.
Yeah, man. And honestly, I hope it. I'm sure it'll do really well. I don't know how well it'll do, but it's cool to see. It's just again, it's like a game that I wish I could be hyped for, but I can't really afford buying this many Nintendo games for. You know what I mean?
No,
And if
I
they
mean
were
yeah, man.
if they sold it for like maybe like $20, or sorry, $40 less, I probably would consider getting it more often. But
Yeah, it's like we're still pretty upset about the Mario Galaxy thing because like it's like we saw it on Nick's end. What did it say again? If you wanted it
if you want both,
individually,
so if you want individually, it's $54 or 55 basically. And
wow.
then if you want both games, it's $100 total. So it's like I don't need it because I got the All Star collection right there. I don't need that stupid additional page shit because like I just play the original
Yeah,
game. I don't care. Like
yeah,
it's not the price is not worth it. Like the only reason it's nice to have is only because now you can get it on the system. But the problem is that it's too expensive. It's just too expensive.
yeah. And this is coming from people that absolutely love Mario Galaxy. Like that's one of my top games of all time. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and to see this 15-year-old game be $40, by itself in US, and if you want both, it's 70. That's really is very, very greedy on Nintendo's end.
Nintendo's really flying very close to that. I think this is gonna like a part of me is hoping this kind of ends up kind of like being like a downfall because this is just corporations kind of just getting too greedy in how much they're charging things, and now less people are afford to buy stuff from them. So
Yeah, they were the first company to put out like, hey, here's an $80 game. No other company has done that.
yep. So now
Not Sony, not Xbox, none of them.
some at this point, I think even GTA like 6 guaranteed to be like $100,
It has to be, yeah.
which is I guess with GTA I'm fine with because at least it's a big game, it has a lot of content. Like not that I care personally
Yeah.
about the game, but at least I understand if it's $100. Whereas
Yeah.
these games like Yoshi, fucking the collection and all that, like I don't
They
find
don't.
it,
Yeah, they don't justify $70.
and it's kind of crazy because it's like it makes you think of how like man why are you charging so much for these games? Like like at this point, like I think the best and most affordable option is just focus on indie games at this point, man. Yeah, that's the best way to really approach games nowadays. And because these games don't go on sale either, there's no point. Like nobody
Yeah.
really like when was the last time we ever had a Nintendo game that goes really cheap on sale? Like Odyssey they're still selling Odyssey only like at maximum 30% off, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like
The most I've seen is like $20 off. That's the most.
yeah. So, but
And
anyways,
that's already almost a 10-year-old game. Also,
mhm. But
damn.
getting going back on topic. Yeah, so Yoshi's and the Mystery Book looks really nice. I wish I could say I'm hyped for it, but unfortunately, I can't be affording all these games. I'll just stick with the games I really want to play. I have to be picky. I have to be picky gamer basically. I guess you could call it.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye.
Yeah.
I mean, look, like Captain Toad was a game that took forever for me to get. Like I bought it when it hit $20. You know.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, and then the next game, what was it? Oh yeah, so well, do you want? Let's skim these over because they're not that. I don't know if do you want to say something about Stormlancer or is this skim over?
I like that it's co-op.
Yeah,
There's that not a whole lot of couch co-op games.
true. Well, this
You know.
is probably an indie game too, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like indies are just really are bringing back not only creativity but also like stuff that a lot of AAA companies are sorely lacking nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Yeah. The aesthetic is nice.
That's
You
nice.
know, it seems like it's gonna be like a really like fun game to play with someone that's like very like I can see this being fun for me and you, but like I think for two casuals people, I don't think so.
Yeah, and it's available later today, so if anybody wants to check it out, there you go. Support. I assume these are indie developers, so support your indies and all that.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. So now next game is yes. I don't really have much to say. It's just Minecraft, published by the same people who did
Who did the Callisto Protocol? Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I guess this company really needs it because they
Yeah.
were hurt pretty hard by the Callisto Protocol's development being so expensive.
Mm-hmm. I
I mean,
think
that being said, it looks good. You know, we could always use more Animal Crossing type games that do more than Animal Crossing because I've
I
always said
mean it
that Animal
looks
Crossing just doesn't do enough.
yeah. I mean to be fair, this feels like more like a Minecraft slash Animal Crossing. So, but I digress.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's neat. It exists. There you go. It
Yeah,
comes
but I
out.
feel like there's so many of these too, you know.
Yeah, it's just an oversaturation of it too. But
It
anyways,
kind of blends in.
oh yeah, and there's a demo today. So if anybody wants to try it out, there you go. Like,
That's good at least.
yeah. Unboxing.
What was this one? I don't remember this one.
Oh, it was like a sort of shooter where you have to match colors from what I understand, and you play in co-op. It's a really neat concept actually. Now that I actually look at it properly to myself, because you can there'll be like moments where you have to like shoot your color and switch to different colors. It looks like you have to switch your shield around, and it's up to 4 player too, so everybody can like cooperate. So it
Oh
might be
yeah, look at that. Yeah,
yeah,
it
so
is a match 3 game. Look
yeah.
at that. Oh.
Yeah, so it's an interesting concept, and it's a very interesting concept actually. When I think about it, and it's like
You know, this is a game that like I'm gonna feel really bad for because you could tell that they did a lot with it creatively, but not a lot of people are gonna get it.
no, I don't think so either. I think the problem is that it's too like
It's a little out there for people. Like it's there, but there's no one that I know is gonna jump for joy for seeing something like this because
yeah,
this is throwing a lot of mechanics at you. It might be very divisive for
yeah,
people.
and unfortunately, it's no what's the name of the game where the guy oh fuck the co-op
What?
game the co-op game where you play as like the two dolls. What's it called again? Why am I forgetting?
Oh, it it takes two.
It Takes Two, yes. It Takes Two, where there's actually something going for it, like interesting, which I still find it funny to this day. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played It Takes Two. I found it so funny when my friend, she was like, "Nah, they should have been divorced at the end." So like, and it's true. They should have been like, you know what? They shouldn't have come back together. They should have been like compromised between each other and be like, you know what? We don't love each other as much, but we can still be friends, kind of thing. I think that would have been a better ending. It would have been more realistic in that sense. And they
I'm
did.
trying. I mean, I'm trying to think because I did play it, and I did play it with someone I'm in a relationship with, and it's like there are a lot of times where they were just kind of bickering back and forth. You can kind of see the love coming back with one another, but yeah, they were. I didn't really feel it like that in the end, where
Yeah,
it's like, oh, this was needed. It was
yeah,
also very long too, like a
yeah.
little too long.
But anyways, but yeah, this game feels like kind of like I don't think it'll be like It Takes Two kind of level. So like at least the story's interesting or something. But I digress.
Yeah.
Cool concept. You know. All right, what was the next game again? Oh, okay. So Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. I'm probably not gonna get it still because full price game. More than that.
Day one for me, baby.
I know.
Day one. Day one. No, well, let me back up. Let me hold to this theme we're doing where like, price matters. Tomodachi Life was a $40 game when it came out on 3DS. It was a game that didn't have a whole lot of content in it. It was replayable, but once you played a month of it, you've seen everything the game has to offer,
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they add a little more other things in there because it looks like you can kind of walk around. You could do random activities and shit. I'm into it.
Bro,
You know.
wait, hold on. I just saw something really funny. Like, look at her room. She has like all these
Let me see.
How does like K?
The K-pop folks. I see that I like shit like that. Like I could like one thing I loved about the first game was that I was putting people that I knew in real life and like fictional characters in the game too. So I literally had you, Nick, in my game. I had my sister, I had Jesus Christ.
And I believe
I
in the
I
fact
had
that,
fucking Hank Hill.
but I'm pretty sure yours Jesus because they had to have like kind of like a robe look. It was actually female with a full beard and everything. And I think
Yes. The fucking Jesus was actually a female, and I had no idea until they got into a relationship with someone,
I mean,
which I thought was hysterical.
You know what? To be fair, Jesus loves all, so technically he's fine.
But yeah,
Yo.
I hope for more other mechanics and stuff.
It was good, yeah. It was good, Flanders.
I like the direct. I'm not one of these people that's gonna say 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
0.
Well, see, there have been direct where it's just like, oh, I only care for like 2 games. So, I care them more than 2 games, it's direct. So
Yeah, I think like the last one was a good thing where I was into Pac-Man World 2 and Katamari being shown, but then I think that was kind of it for me.
Flanders, we're just like what I usually do, or we usually do, is that we go through the direct and kind of recap, talk about our opinions a little more because obviously one thing's watching and the other is like actually like sitting down and thinking about it.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Too many colorful, fun looking things that are making my wallet cry. That was a good one, actually. I like that. But anyways, sorry. So, I'm just kidding. I mean, your wallet is sending crying. I mean, my wallet's crying with Metroid Prime already. But I digress. Which I think is the next game, but we'll finish talking about your life real quick. So
So because this is a Switch 1 game, I'm assuming this is going to be $60. I assume it's not going to be 70. There's that.
Oh, dude, it is looking fine. Dude, you get to actually play it too now. You'll be able to see and play the game too. Holy shit, that would be awesome, actually. Like, shout out to Flanders though. Getting his eye surgery, man.
Good shit.
Anyways, yeah, boy, yo. You might even stream it. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna probably stream the first day of it, so for sure. But I probably, I'm kind of been more like I'll stream the first day, but then after that's all me, baby. That's a quality time between me and the game. Text here's the exception. I will be playing that on stream often. Anyway, next, Mortal Kombat. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna say too much about it. It's just that it's really cool that it's coming out, the collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. I like that,
Yeah.
and this is something that Max did show that there is like a lost content that they're adding to the game, basically, which is really cool because it's like an online arcade cabinet. Like they actually had that, and it's like there was a lost character there that now it's in this collection, which is insane. And
This is definitely a collection worth your money. They're adding so much, so many different versions of games.
And then we get also the direct, like the director's like videos on it. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
We get the
Man.
especially Mortal Kombat, considering how like they did do the design of the characters because they're all like what's the term again called? Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting.
What?
The term of them like putting actual humans into the game. What's the term called again?
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I forgot the term, but that's cool to see because you saw like a little clip of them putting makeup on guy for Nightwolf and all that, so that's really cool, So yeah, I think this collection is gonna be worthwhile to own, and it has online
100%.
and it has online play as well. So there you go. There's no reason not to get it if you're if you're interested in the game. But anyways,
yeah, this is the biggest bang for your buck.
yeah, and also okay, well I guess the next one is Final Fantasy. I mean, we know about it. It exists. Move along.
I don't I know I'm not gonna get this version because we already own this game on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I think some of us have even replayed it. too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did do a full stream of the first game, but I didn't bother doing it for the second, and I don't think I'll ever will stream it now because holy shit, it's painful playing the rebirth. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like I like the story part of it, but I find it painful to play through. Like I'm not doing that open world shit, bro.
I still haven't finished part 2. Like I got 20 hours in and I stopped.
Yeah, it's
It, it,
it's it's a slog. It's quite a slog playing that game. I'm not gonna front, And it's just like I
yeah.
wish the combat was a little better too with certain aspects, but I digress. I think I'm happy to be able to just play through it, and I'm probably when the third game comes out, I will play it. I will finish it because I want to finish the damn story. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the same thing. Stream it once, and that's it. Maybe I'll do occasional, but I'm not gonna probably go through. I'm not gonna probably play the first part and the second part again just to play the third part. I'm not doing that. I already know the story
Yeah,
enough.
no.
But anyways, and apparently it was confirmed Rebirth is coming too, which makes sense. Anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, this game though, this one's pretty neat.
I think if I'm not mistaken, was Hades shown right after this? Because if that's the
Right.
case,
Yeah, I got overshadowed real quick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That there are certain games that like it's kind of like the Crafton like published game that we saw, like the Animal Crossing thing.
Yeah.
It's like that's cool, and then what happens? Nintendo kind of put their own with the Pokemon one.
Oh yeah, which
So
we'll get to when we get there. That's
yeah.
But
So
yeah,
this game, it's got a lot going on in there. You know,
Yeah.
like building and shit, farming.
yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't know if I'll get it. I mean, if there was a demo, I'd try it out. But I think I'm good. Just no offense to the dev team or anything. Just I think I'm good. The sad thing is that again, it gets overshadowed by the next game, which is like, wow, kind of fuck you, kind of like a fuck you to the order of this.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, oh no, they really put this right after. It was kind of unfair, honestly.
It really was because it's Hades 2, the sequel to one of the top indie games.
It's it's kind of like putting like a random like indie like 3D platformer in there, and then all of a sudden you say, "Yep, Donkey Kong 64 2 is coming." It's like, oh, no, what? It's like, oh, fuck that.
Right? And that's the problem, man.
Yeah, but other than that, I know you've had a lot of time with this game. I haven't touched it at all
Yeah,
with
so
the beta.
let's just say
So this will be my first time playing it.
yeah, I'll just say I'm very excited for the game to finally release in version 1. I've already done a lot in the game. I just hope I can cross save because I might 100%. I more than likely will get this game on Switch too, just to have like a portable version of the game. I'm just hoping that I can transfer save data between both versions, so that's why I can cycle between. So like, oh, I'm on the go, I'm gonna play on my Switch too. Oh, at home, I can play this version, kind of thing, like the PC version, because I'll probably, but yeah. So in any case, I am happy this game is finally coming out. It's coming out September 25th. I would highly recommend to play Hades 2, or play the original if you can. But it's gonna take a while if you're gonna start now. So because if you really want to get the true ending. But yeah, Hades 2, I'm so happy it's finally coming out on Switch too. It looks gorgeous. Yeah, it looks like the art style is still kept the same because from the early access from what I'm seeing. The song that's playing technically in this section right now is a song that was added with one of the more recent updates. So I won't say where it's from for the sake of no spoilers. All the weapons were technically spoiled here, but they were progressing. And honestly, I am actually gonna tell you now, the staff used to be more broken in the original early versions. So like the strong attack, so just like that, so you see it here in the clip, like she'll do like she'll do like this attack right here. So
Okay.
in the original version, that attack you could do it multiple times quickly. So one of the strategies was you get the Poseidon's boon and you put it on that, and it was you just spam it. That was one of the strats early on. So that was it was really broken. So yeah, just a little fun fact about when I played the early access. So and there was a lot of like things that are like say like she does this low dive thing. That's like kind of like the call in the game. Like how like in Hades 1 you had like God call basically. This is the equivalent of it, and basically there's one that lets you heal, and it used to be more powerful in the early version, basically. So it used to be better in the early version, but they nerfed it obviously. So I don't.
I see.
They nerfed it so much I don't even use it anymore. I just use other options. I even use the obscure options that people don't use.
So this is a game that's confirmed for Switch, not Switch 2, right?
Yes, Switch 2.
Mm,
I will find out I guess soon enough once this. But I am happy this game is running at like 120 frames too. You know?
yeah, it's a game that it's not really so graphically intensive, but it's got a lot going on.
Yeah. So I am happy that people get the people who were waiting for the full version finally get to play this game. Yeah. So TV mode on. Oh, handheld mode only 60 frames. Oh, that sucks.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, Switch 1 and Switch 2.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming to Switch 1. Okay, so everybody gets to enjoy it. It's just obviously you don't take advantage of like the full spectrum of it. But hey, you know what? 60 frames Hades 2 is still fine with me. The idea is I want to get on handheld.
Yeah.
I only can hope that they add the cross save and all that where I can it'd be back and forth. All right, this one just new figures for Kirby Air Riders, greedy bastards. So like
It's yeah, it really has something we haven't seen with amiibos before, and it's popping them out and putting them into another, platform, which is going to incentivize a lot of people to buy all the amiibos this time.
Yeah.
Because they're going to want to switch Kirby with a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I don't know how well this game's gonna do. That's the thing. Like I like Kirby Air Raids when I was younger. I think it's okay. Nowadays. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get this game because again, I was saying earlier about pricing and all that. Will I get the amiibos? I mean, maybe a Meta Knight one. I'd probably do. I'd be down for Meta Knight at least. Yeah. But yeah. So.
I've never played Kirby Air Riders, so I'm not sure how to feel about this game. I watched half of the new direct. Wasn't sure how to feel about it still. It looked fun, but I feel like I need a demo or something.
I feel like we do, but I don't think we'll get a demo unfortunately. And they're gonna do a second direct, so we'll get more information, I guess. So I don't know what else you can announce because I feel like the first direct was like good enough. I feel like
he talked about it for like 40-50 minutes last time, didn't he?
Yeah, I felt like I got all the info. Like I guess they're gonna reveal that little teaser they had at the end, and that's it really. It's whatever. Anyways, new amiibo, fuck me. Anyways, let's move along. And then let's see. Oh yeah, this game. Oh, this one. In a way, I am low-key excited for this game. I am very low-key. Like I like I love the Hyrule Warriors games. Unfortunately, I never got the Switch version because I'm like, well, I don't want to do this all over again on the Switch unless I can add it like a mod or something that allows me to like have all the items so I won't have to grind anything and just try to beat all the maps. But that I digress. That's another story entirely. So very excited for it. I am interested in this game for sure. I do like a good Warriors game, and it's like a nice kind of like because there's so much content that you never really run out of stuff. So sometimes, eventually you just like, okay, let me just take a break, or I can come back and be like, okay, I need something different. This is something I can do different. So.
See, my thing with this was that the whole appeal of Hyrule Warriors, the first game, was that they were bringing in so many different like Zelda eras of the time, like Game Boy Advance, the DS games, GameCube. And my thing is like I enjoy Breath of the Wild, but I don't it didn't really do it to the point where like I needed to know the story because let's be honest, there's next to no story in Breath of the Wild. I feel like people kind of overblow the story of these two games. So there isn't really much in terms of like story that is bringing me into this, and I didn't even really bother getting the first game because I saw that it didn't really run that well on Switch.
That's fair.
So knowing that they're making a sequel to this, it's like I already feel behind because I assume it's going to be picking up of whatever happened in that first game or whatever happened in Tears, and I didn't even finish Tears.
Yeah. By the way, that's how they're introducing Link. By the way, in this little clip.
I heard about that. You were talking about that.
Yeah,
look,
I was like, that has to be like a Link. Look, it has to be Link. It's like a mecha Link. Anyway, sorry. Sandra said the first Hyrule Warriors game I banked about 2K hours on it, I swear. And although the map and me knowing where to be when it was hard, which was important in that game, yes, of course, I love it. And
yeah.
It is intense combat. Yeah, I agree. I understand.
Yeah, that first Hyrule Warriors, I didn't put as much hours, but I could see why you put 2K because when you're trying to 100% it, I put like 130. So I completely understand why you put so much time into that game.
Hmm. And honestly, I am, and like I understand like not wanting to play it because it's understandable. But to be fair, because I don't think you care about the story at all for the first game of this, and spoiler warning for anybody who hasn't finished that game. It's been a while, but I'm just tossing it out there. In the
Mhm.
original, technically, Hard Warriors: Age of Calamity, it actually creates a what if scenario. So technically, everything's kind of accurate, minus the little robot that's walking around. And that little robot causes the change of the future where everybody survives basically at the end, which I like. I don't mind. I like what if scenarios. I like what if stories. I'm not
Mhm.
against it. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Ganon obviously in its glory in his fucking glory and Tears of the Kingdom. We see like a weird Calamity Ganon character that's like that was another character that got infected by Ganon or some shit like that, if I remember
Mhm.
correctly. But in any case, I'm happy to have another Warriors game under my belt now. Just have like I could play Dynasty Warriors, but I don't feel like getting them. This one's more familiar to me. Just it's Zelda. I don't mind at all. Right? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. So, again, I understand nobody else wants to get it, but I definitely have to link you that one video later when I get a chance for you to see how like dumb it's been. But anyways,
Mhm.
oh yeah, this one that's all you, bro.
Yeah, this one I popped off so hard. I was staring at it really hard. I'm like, this kind of looks like Dragon Quest. Because I played the beginning hours of 7, but I didn't play too much of it. So as soon as that music went off, oh man. But then I also know that this is the longest Dragon Quest game, like in terms of story. Like I think they say it goes between 100 to 150 hours. Um, I'm excited, although I'm not sure how to feel about it because this was a game that was already remade on. This is like technically its third remake because it was on the PlayStation 1, then it got put onto the 3DS, and now it's on the Switch. So I'm wondering if they're taking what they did with the 3DS version into this one. You
Maybe,
know,
maybe. I mean,
um,
fun. I guess fun. I guess Square Enix love their sevens.
yeah, this one it's not deemed as the most popular of the Dragon Quest games.
But
Um,
it's impressive that it released this 3 times.
yeah, it is impressive that they released it 3 times. With this one coming, it seems like we are getting closer to pretty much just a whole bunch of random Dragon Quest drops in there. Like we already have 1 and 2 remake coming in. We already had 3 remake this year. Now we're getting 7. I assume at some point now they're gonna probably do fucking 8.
Mhm.
And now we're just missing 4, 5, and 6. But the problem with those games is that they would have to sort of redo those games because those were DS remakes of the original NES. Well, sorry, of the NES and the Super Nintendo games. You know, um, it's
And
coming real soon too.
yeah,
Like really soon, because I think 1 and 2 are coming next month, and this is coming in February. So, is this going
yeah,
to be my Dragon Quest game of the year? Possibly.
maybe. Also,
Possibly.
just one thing I planned to say. I want to play and try to finish Breath of the Wild. Like, fair enough. I assume it's really hard for you to finish Breath of the Wild. I like how the gameplay was like an MMO, but I slowly play solo, which makes sense. I mean, it'll be nice now because now that you can have your sight back, you can actually play the game while seeing everything instead of just trying to figure out where to go because there's no accessibility option in that game at all. So just
Hmm.
didn't want to ignore the comment that just said I went to let you speak first, but
No, I was gonna say. So you keep saying about his site. Was there a period where he couldn't see for a while?
so basically, he could technically explain himself, but long story short, he's legally blind and he got a surgery
Whoa.
that helps him now be able to actually see. Like he'll actually be able to see in his I think he said left arm if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow. Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
So now he should be able to and it's like there's a whole procedure to it, and I remember some of the details, but not all the details. Like something about like they had to like do something with their eye to, and then they have. Yeah, you're being talked about because Chris is asking about like whether or not what's asking about like, oh, like what do you mean by like being like blind and all that. So I'm just explaining. I'm doing like a long short of like what like the whole scenario, you know. Like I'm not going too into detail too much, you know. I don't know if you mind or not. If you don't want to like me to continue talking, I apologize. I'll stop here, but you know, but basically that's the long short of it. But anyways, we will move on to the next thing. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, he'll explain the scenario while we discuss the next game. So yeah, Nintendo app. I mean, I don't think there's much to say about it. Just yeah. Anyways, moving along. Nintendo expansion though. We're getting the fucking cojones of this company. Chris. Hello? You there? Hello? Hello? You there? Oh, did it get cut off again? Shit. Senor, are you there? Hello? Okay, hold on, technical difficulties right now. Yeah, I'm gonna mess. Yeah, I figured. Oh, there we go. I think that should work now. Can I hear you?
Yeah, what happened? That was weird.
I think it like the connection went down for something. But yeah, Flanders is explaining his story with this.
Okay, yeah, so let me see. So last year, left eye had retina detachment, funnel 1 after a bunch of left eyes, NLP, no light perception, so dead. Right eye had a calcium band. It was bad as of 2 weeks ago, so got it scraped off and can see again. Holy hell, man. It's a return. And that's the short version.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. So it's his left eye that's like, and then his right eye is the one that he's getting his sight back, which is really good. Because then now that means now he can play more games, and also I can have him better in Street Fighter, and he can play 2XKO as well. So I'll send him. I'll send him a link and all that for 2XKO. That's
good.
And because I don't really have anybody else to give it to, like, I will probably give out the codes to random people when I do stream 2XKO. So we'll see. I'll try to figure out a way around that, but you know, we'll see. Anyways, the cojones of this company. Cojones on this company.
Yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, we're just gonna get Kirby Air Rider. and then this happened. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought it was like, you know, a game or something, but no, it's these fuckers decided to release a Virtual Boy classic.
And this is let this be known. I'm okay with this because this is, you know, this is them acknowledging that we did this. This is a preservation, but the balls of them to put out a peripheral. A peripheral that fucking crippled them in the 90s, mind you. Oh my god.
Oh!
and the thing that really gets me is this thing right here. The to be released over time. Fuck you. There is only so many games on the Virtual Boy, and you're only doing this over time. This is not a game. This isn't you drop feed, okay? This isn't one day where Wario 64 is like, oh, by the way, they put Jack Bros on Virtual Boy. Oh man, they put Jack Boys. Oh, thank you. This is not that. This isn't Melee on GameCube, okay? This is the Virtual Boy. This is where the one shining game on here was Wario Land. It wasn't even Mario Tennis. The fucking balls on this company to not only say, hey, you want to get Mario Galaxy? $40. No, we're also gonna put the peripheral that made kids blind and crippled our company in the 90s. Here it is again. This is why I slammed my desk and I say, I hate you, Nintendo. Because only you would do this. Only you would do this. Oh my god, man. What a company.
Oh, yeah, Nintendo special, that's for sure. In more ways than one.
Oh my god.
Fucking. Let's go home. It's on these fuckers. Oh yeah, virtual. Even on the stream, I mean, I could see the red on black, but it low-key hurt my eyes.
Look at that. Look, it's blinding him again. He just got better and it's blinding him again.
Oh, 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 oh my god.
What's wrong with this company?
Many things. Many things. And it comes out February 17th, and you get the peripheral where you can slide the fucking Switch to on it.
Oh my god.
Only Nintendo. Only Nintendo did special.
Oh, I want to know how much this peripheral is. I want to know how much the Virtual Boy is.
I would bet it'd be the same price as the controller. If it's more than that, I'm gonna be. And there's a cardboard box model.
Oh man.
And again, if you wanted to put your Switch right up to your face like this, yeah, it looks so. Yeah, and then I'll just be playing my Virtual Boy like, "Hey guys," like on the streets, like, "How you doing?" I'd be so fucking awesome. Oh man, it's might as well just might as well. Why don't they just drag a monitor around with a fucking with my fucking dock and Switch and just play on the go?
This thing, it can't be more than $50. It cannot be more than 50. I swear to God.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than 50 because of tariffs, but
I swear to Christ.
Anyway,
because who is this for? Who is this for?
The nerds, the fucking nerds.
Who is the 40 and 50-year-olds who grew up with this? Hated this. Who is this for? This isn't for the Fortnite kids. I'll tell you that much.
Fortnite. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna, I hate to say, but I kind of want to own it just to have a stand in my room for this or decoration.
That is ultimate fuck you right there.
It's like it could have been GameCube. It could have been anything. No, this is like Virtual Boy. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Look
at this! Look at this! Look how ridiculous this looks! It looked bad in the 90s, and it still looks bad now! And the worst part is it's not even 3D anymore!
They could have literally put a headset part of it. The fuck is wrong with them?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anyways, let's get past the Virtual Boy real quick. Oh, fucker.
What a company. What a company, man.
Only them.
What a company.
Only them. Alright. So so this one, I'm very happy to see this game actually. Like, it's really cool to see that. Let me just double check something. I want to confirm. Fatal Frame 2.
I was so baffled that I didn't even care that they remade this game.
Fuck me. Okay. So yeah, this game came out. Okay, so just to confirm, this game came out only on Wii in Japan. And Australia apparently. In Australia apparently too. In Europe. Never in the US.
Wait, so this is a port? Or is this a...
It's a port. It's a port. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a proper remake because if you look at the visuals, it's not that good. Like, it looks...
Whoa. So this is Wii or Wii U?
Wii.
No.
Yes, it came on the Wii, this game. this remake did exist. It's it only came out in look it up. It came out in 2012. That's why I was saying like this game I was like almost hyped, but then I'm like, wait, no, this game did exist because if you look at the
What? I'm about to jump into a random segment on like this YouTube channel.
yeah, so basically this game it's kind of made in the same style as like Fatal Frame 4 and 5. Basically, it has like the whole slowly trying to grab objects mechanic and all that, but it's based on the second game. It's finally,
Oh, because the first game played okay, yeah, because the first game was different in how it played.
it was like Resident Evil, which I kind of miss honestly. I wish it was.
But this is a remake of Part 2.
Yes, but it's not a remake kind of thing.
Okay, so it's a port, but it's up-res and they probably fixed the models and then that's kind of it.
It looks like they didn't really do much. Do I work today? No, I do not. I am getting rid of my shift today. I'm trying to. Hopefully, my manager will see my email and say, okay, that's cool. Just because I got my friend to take over for my shift today. Because let's be honest, he definitely needs more shifts than I do right now, and I need a break. For real. I'm just waiting for a confirmation from my manager today. And then once I confirm it, I'll either go to work or I'll probably just go to work, have him with me, and be like, hey, I'm gonna have the day off. I brought him to replace me. Is that cool? You know, because it's gonna be a shorter. Today was not gonna be that big. It was gonna be like, it was just like a rookie Oilers game basically, and it was like 2,000 people. I'm not. I don't want to work that day. It's not worth it. But anyways. Yeah, no, I'm happy it's coming out as well. Like, it's kind of cool. I'm hoping this leads into finally getting a proper new Fatal Frame, honestly. So I'm hoping that.
Yeah, I mean, was there a proper one on the Wii U, or was that also a remake? I kind of lost track, honestly.
So all the games that we got recently are all remakes, technically, are all remakes of the game. So like we got, so obviously Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 4 and 5 came out on Switch. They both came out on the Wii and Wii U, respectively. So the cool thing about the Wii U version of the fifth game is because you could use the pad as a camera, basically.
Okay.
That was the gimmick of it, right? Which, unfortunately, I guess I technically could do that one day, but I might as well just play it proper on PC because I own it now. But yeah. Anyways. I don't have much to say. I'm happy this is getting remade again. Hopefully this leads into a proper, new Fatal Frame game. It's a franchise that really deserves it, I think.
Yeah.
Alright then, yeah, One Piece 4 Switch Edition. Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Anyways, in your favorite game, yeah, this one.
Fuck you.
What do you mean? This is your favorite game, no? See, like, we get the camera too. Look at that.
That's kind of cool. I forget that game has online on it too.
No. Sorry, guys. Whatever. We want to play Overcooked, right?
No.
What do you mean? Why? Why not?
No.
Come on. What do you think?
If I play it anymore, my blood pressure will honestly kill me.
Anyway, let's move on to the Stardew Valley. That's cool. It gets mouse control. That's really cool.
You know what's funny? I bought the first game on Switch, and I haven't really played it because that's when I realized my fucking controls were they were what's the term when your controls are going one way but you're not going that way?
Drift.
Drift, yeah. That's when I realized my first Switch Joy-Cons were drifting, so I didn't even get to play the first game like that.
But
Yeah.
Either way, that's getting a Switch 2 version, which is cool. Then we got
Which is cool.
Human Fall Flat. Man.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Let's go back to Virtual Boy.
I'm still seething from that, by the way. I'm still seething from that Virtual Boy announcement. Of all the things to announce, Jesus.
Power Wash Simulator, right? You're right. Second game.
Yeah, power washing simulator.
I mean, there's not really much to say for me. It's just power simulator. I hope that they have
You,
mouse controls.
I think you played this a bit with me, right?
Not. Yes, I do believe so. Or I played at least at your place. That's all I can say.
Yes, I think yeah, you definitely played a bit with us.
Yeah.
I don't know if this game really needed a sequel. I guess I kept getting DLC, so maybe they're gonna do something radically different with this one. It looks like it's open world, kind of. Not
Kind
really
of.
sure. Yeah, because the first game was like leveled base, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say kind of like fuck you a little bit because of the you're making me remind me of like Metroid just now.
Why? How?
Because they have more amiibos. That's why. But anyways, you'll hear me say it again in a bit. But yeah. Anyways, Power Simulator. Who's coming out? Comes out in fall. Not much to say to me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So next game. Anyway. So. Anyways.
I mean, I don't have much to say with this. I didn't play sequel. How do you say it?
What are the fruit game? Random fruit game. The combine. The Fruit Ninja combine. I don't know.
Suika, I think that's the name. Yeah, Suika.
And developer Aladdin X. What happened to what happened to Aladdin A through A through Y?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I
A
don't know,
through.
man.
Anyways, move along. There's nothing for me to add. That's needed in the game. This is what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I'm waiting for. This is my baby right here. Oh man, I'm so hyped for this fucking game. But yeah, no, Metroid Prime, man. Oh shit, and this is a kind of wish they did not show because it'd been cool to surprise me with this. But like, Samus a fucking bike, just because. Because why the fuck not?
You know, I was sort of reminded. This is so random, but I remember like back in the day, there was like concept art of like Link on a bike for like Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, one of those two, when they were trying to implement it, but they never did.
And then they added it in Breath of the Wild.
Metroid, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They did add it in Breath of the Wild. I forgot about that.
Yeah, hell, like here's something funny. In Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, one of Zelda's weapons is literally the bike.
That's funny.
Right? But anyways, yeah, so I am very curious about how this works. I assume that the bike is meant to be more like traveling to like other points of the map, kind of like in the sense that, like you still have to do progression, but you have to travel instead of like a load screen or something. I don't know but I don't know how I feel about it. I would have to play it and feel it on myself.
It would be different. It would be different than the usual Metroid fare, where you're just kind of walking all over and taking elevators to where you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Which is,
I mean, I'm open to this. I mean, I hate to say I'm not gonna play this because I haven't really got into the series like that.
Well, yeah, I'm open. I'm open to try it out at least, And this is kind of cool seeing this again. It's like, I kind of just want to use this on more enemies this move. The fucking grapple beam.
Yeah.
No, I want to go back a bit. Because I want to see it again, So I'm trying to see, like, how big this looks. It's pretty wide. So, like, actually funny enough, if you look here, like, you can actually see the forest from, like, the original trailer. So, you're definitely traveling outside of this area eventually.
Yeah, so we're definitely looking at, like, a new way to traverse instead of just the elevators, the trains.
Yeah. So I think that's the idea, right? So I think that's why I'm kind of okay with it too, because it's just basically like that. It's just not as short, but I assume like there'll be fast travel, I guess, eventually. So it depends on how interesting the gameplay is, and also what you can explore. Because I'm hoping that at least it's not this barren. I hope there's like stuff you can collect along the way, or something like, hey, I'm interested in this little point. I'm gonna go here to get something,
Yeah, getting kind of tired of open world games having barren, not much to do, wastelands,
Mm-hmm. Which, it's like, whatever, I guess at that point, if it does end up being like that, I just like, point A to point B. But yeah, I'm still very hyped for this game. This has mouse controls. I'm very happy. I'm 120 frames, baby.
Maybe actually they said this is coming out in December. We still haven't gotten Prime 2 and 3 on the system yet.
Yeah, maybe I think we'll get it eventually, but not anytime soon before this game, you know. I think that's.
Yeah.
And then there's this asshole.
No idea who that is.
He's a villain. He's one of the hunters you see in Metro Prime Hunters. Hilarious enough, at a random
Oh,
DS.
I remember you guys talking about that, yeah.
So basically, in the 3DS game, the one where you play multiplayer and all that, there's a scene where he's actually stealing a Metroid. So
Oh, damn.
yeah, so basically that's probably why he's like gonna be like kind of considered the main villain of the story. But technically, at this point of the story, basically, Planet Phazon is destroyed. Dark Samus is no more. We hope, anyway. We'll see what happens. But Planet Phazon's no more. There's no Metroid Prime, so. Okay, you want to take a hot take? But here you are. All right. Well, what are you gonna say, Flanders?
Uh-oh. What is the hot take?
What's a hot take? More empty.
Dread is going to be better than anything. Oh, more empty open world games aren't so bad, but not because I am just okay.
Anything? Okay.
I am just okay with anything. Are you saying this in terms of just Metroid Prime 4 existing? Because I can understand that. See, if stuff is empty, then it's a bit easier to focus and see and stuff. That's what I'm supposed to look for.
That's fair.
Instead of having the world cluttered with a lot of shit, I can see that. I guess
it's more like, it's not that I want the world cluttered with shit. It's more like I want like kind of random key points I can go to where it's like, oh, this looks interesting, and then I find the cool MacGuffin. That's it, really. It doesn't have and the thing is that it's a travel time. For content, I want more. Fair enough. And then, but the travel time is also the key factor. It's like, how long does it take me to get to this part of the map to this part of the map for progression? That's the other issue I have with it, right? So if there's nothing if there's nothing interesting in between to try to like, you know, give you your focus, it kind of makes it kind of boring. You know, it's just like, why am I taking all this time to travel when I could just literally take an elevator into any other game and just get there? You know. That's the point. That's the point of these like smaller open world games. Yeah. So yeah, I know. That's how I feel. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, it depends also how fast the bike is. I use in Breath of the Wild, for example, a lot of stuff is empty, but when things like town, then well, that's what will take ages to travel through in general. Yeah, exactly, and that's what I mean, right? Like it's kind of, but that's the thing. It's nice to have something in between to kind of like add interest. It doesn't have to be plentiful. It just has to be interesting. And then there's the things that the map, because Xenoblade developers are involved in that game, they know how to make certain aspects, like certain part of the game, pop. So this way you can actually be like, oh, this looks interesting. I'm gonna go check that out. You know, it deviates you enough. You know. But anyways, going back to Prime real quickly. Yeah. So Cyrex is the main. He's the main villain of this game. He's been teased a lot in Metroid Prime 3, Metroid on the 3DS game and all that. Dude, I want to get this. I don't know what they mean. I think this is an actual book. I want to get this book.
Yeah, definitely.
Because especially
the journey to launch begins.
Yeah.
It's very interesting they say that, because we were just saying that we were surprised there's no Prime 2, Prime 3 already when they did remastered. I would honestly, I know I'm not going to play them, but I'm pretty sure people would just take a port of 2 and 3 at this point.
Oh,
you know, because...
Dude, look at this.
You know...
I know what you mean, but dude, I'm noticing something with the concept about this right here. It's really cool because it's like, look, there's a Metroid on this Elite Pirate. That's crazy. See, that's one thing I like about Western developers a lot of times, because this is by Retro Studios. They're Western developers. I like that they keep their concept art. I love when they do release these things, because it's like, it sucks when like some developers, like especially Japanese developers, tend to not release a lot of their concepts and whatnot usually. Especially Nintendo, they're very stingy about that kind of stuff. It's like the only time we got interesting stuff was the Giga League, you know?
Oh yeah.
Which they're going to release eventually, but you know, whatever. Anyways, I'm probably going to get this the book, and then fuck you for giving these amiibos. They look, I literally want.
Damn. 3 amiibos, man.
I literally want to just get the two Samus one, especially the bike one. That's the oh, it's called Viola. That's the name of the bike. Interesting. But I do want to get. I want to like. I'm gonna probably get this one, but this is like low priority. This is like the higher priority because it's like Samus on a fucking bike. Yes.
It's interesting they're spreading this out, but I could definitely see what they're saying, like the journey to launch. So you got the book, then you got the two amiibos the same day, and then finally you have the the final amiibo coming on the day the game comes out.
Which fair enough. I'm just happy that this game is getting attention. Deciding that even though Metroid created the type of gameplay, it's not the most selling. Like it's kind of I really like. I think Maximin is not wrong when he said that Metroid probably doesn't sell as well as Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight sold way more than Metroid in general. Which is kind of sad to say, but But anyways, that's my hype for it. There's not much thing add on to it. This one, which one is this one again?
This is Donkey
DK.
Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm not happy it's paid. Actually, let me see if it's on the shop now because it came out today. How much does it cost?
Mm.
We're gonna confirm the.
Actually, let me just check Wario. Wario's probably like blasting this shit out one by one.
Okay, let's go to DK. That's demo available now. So if anyone wants to try DK Bonanza, yeah, DK the DLC is $30.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the DLC is $30. Well, the good news is I don't have to get it right away because I already. The funny thing with DK Bonanza is that I still have stuff I can do in the game, so I don't need the DLC just yet. So Also,
They just announced a fucking collector's edition for Dragon Quest 7.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's a little expensive though for what they're asking for.
Oh, by the way, Flanders, maybe next time there's ever a direct or something, you're free to join me. Honestly, I prefer watching these direct with someone because then I have someone to discuss with and go back and forth with. So you're free to join us as well.
Oh my god, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Can you guess how much the Virtual Boy is going to be?
120.
Wow, you were close. $100 US for the unit. 25 for the cardboard.
Wait. 25 for the cardboard?
25 for the cardboard.
Bro, yes, again. Oh!
Oh my god.
So that means it's like 120 for us then. Anyways, DK Bonanza. Let's talk something more positive. I'll just say that love that they're using DK Island's song from Grant Kirkhope. Shout out to that man. Love his compositions.
Mm-hmm.
And Emerald Rush, which is I guess it's kind of like a roguelike mode. I don't know how much I'll enjoy it, but I'll try it out when I get the DLC because should do it eventually. Yeah. I just no. This guy's a dingus. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm happy that it's getting DLC, but I won't get it day one. Yeah, dude, DK song was heat, indeed, dude. Dude, that shit gives me tears every time I play it, man.
Donkey Kong 64 is definitely one of those games that could use such an official revamp that it would grab me so hard, man.
Dude, if they just all they need to do, honestly, is just not only make it like a new game, but they also add the Switch Anywhere at any point, and you're good. We're set. We're chilling because that's one thing I like about that's one thing I liked about the mod that was created for DK64. It really cut down the time being able to switch at any point in the game.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it seems like this is like a roguelike mode from what I can tell, where you just have to collect shells in bottle. You get different power-ups. Apparently, you have to collect like fossils and all that. So it's not random from what they said. It's not random, they say. So it's just like you have to. They're all in the same spot all the time. So I don't know how much fun I'll have with this mode per se, but it's neat. It's neat for sure.
I got to get back to DK. I've been distracted with other games, but I'm not sure how to feel about them using the DK64 island. It's nostalgic, don't get me wrong, but I wonder what else they're really doing
Well,
with
it's
it.
not necessarily DK. It's not just the DK64 island. It's just DK Island. Like even, this is even what it looks like. It probably looks more closer to Donkey Kong Country's design actually.
It does, but you can see some of the random like one part islands that were from the 64 version, like the
Sure.
random like floating islands that were above,
Sure, sure.
or the
No,
the, the
no, no,
cage
no,
that
no.
kept the
That was in,
thing.
actually. Let me look at the map. Let me look at the map real quick in the original game. I think there was floating islands in the original game actually.
That's what in the original like country.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it feels closer to country actually. Like if you just look at the if you actually look at the map, I think the floating islands. Yeah, I think yeah. I'm looking at it again. Like just want to make sure. Just wanted to double check them. It looks
Mm.
like yes, yeah. Because the design's closer. Because if you look at like say DK64's island, right? Like if you look at his island, it's like the whole like mountain is his face, right? It's everything, and he does have the reference to the floating islands, right? So it's
hmm
like but then if you look at like the DK country map, it's closer to that because it's like a mountain on the side, basically, or like the country games, anyway. But either way, like it's still a reference to DK Island, regardless. When we say it's DK Island, there's no buts, it's or what ifs with it. It's just hey, we get to smash in DK's face now, haha. But yeah, no, it's kind of cool to see, just I'll probably get the DLC when I'm done like with the post game stuff because I haven't really done the post game stuff yet, right? So
Yeah, this is all content I'm not gonna get to for a while.
yeah. And also actually I wanna know what's it custom based off of? That's cute. That's funny. The little like Void Con donkey and like his picture with Pauline. Sachi, I love that outfit. Do you see this shit in his tie? Fucking
Yeah, I
name.
see it.
The name tag. Actually, what is this based off of? Oh, this is Void Kong. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh, this is supposed to be Void Kong. His ears, the outfit itself. Okay, yeah. And dude, this is cool. What the fuck? I like the squawk though, and you can just ride on the squawk. Fucking, he's not even on it, dude. He's just like, look at that. It's like, look at it. Oh, I love it. Anyways, yeah, and then I'll skip this because I don't want you to see it. Because yeah, I haven't gone that far into the game. But yeah, honestly, I'll probably get it eventually. I still have to play 2XKO. I still have Hollow Knight I have to finish, so there's no time like the present. And also I have this freaking book I have to finish reading. But anyway. But yeah, I'm excited for it. So that's all I can say, and I hope you get back to DK. I'm glad you didn't get spoiled. And oh, this one is an interesting one for sure.
Oh, this was this was was it Animal Crossing Pokemon game?
Animal Crossing Minecraft Pokemon game. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
I think using Ditto was a smart idea. I thought it would have been more interesting if they had Ditto transform into the other Pokemon to do stuff, but you know what? Because I was thinking like it could be like you could literally make a Ditto game platformer. Like it could work because you don't have to worry about like any other Pokemon. You can just worry about like, hey, fucking derpy face. I mean, it's smart. Like I think that, dude, what? Like I'm surprised nobody came up with this sooner. That's a smart idea. And then like Ditto turns into like a weird human hybrid.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
I don't know. I'm completely fine with them doing like games that are outside of the turn-based thing. You know, it's like we need more stuff like this. I mean, that's what even like Dragon Quest started to do. Like out of nowhere, they're like, "Hey, here's this Minecraft game. Hey, here's this Warriors game. Do more with this franchise." You know?
Yeah, I think that's really good. Like I honestly, this is like would actually try this. I'm not gonna lie. And look, like you can talk to the Pokemon because obviously the Ditto, like Ditto will understand the language.
Which is actually really cool. I didn't even pick up on that the first time.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up either, and like I did notice the text, but like I didn't read Bulbasaur's dialogue.
I think we were both so like flabbergasted at what was happening.
Right? But I think honestly, I actually will probably play this game. This actually looks interesting. I like what they're doing. I'll probably wait for reviews though because probably gonna be an expensive game. So,
Yeah, it was looking like a $70 thing.
but also like I'm not a fan of the visual. But the visuals do not look good. Is it coming on Switch 1? I can't remember. Maybe that's why it doesn't look that good. I think they should have just kept it Switch 2, honestly, to make it look visually good.
I think we'll find out at the end. I don't really remember.
But I do like the idea. I do like, also I like how Ditto just spits out, like, it's cool, like, using sights and all that, but then I like how Ditto just spits out the fucking furniture. Like, look at it just so like, I like it. I like this idea. This is a really cool concept. I'm surprised that they didn't. I'm surprised nobody really thought of it. I never thought of this. Using Diddle had a lot of gameplay potential. I never thought of that actually.
Yeah. Because they can literally transform into anything, so they can multi-use things.
Yeah. We probably should be concerned it can turn into something human-like. So that's another thing. So that means it can be whatever you want to be, baby.
Oh God.
But I do legitimately like the idea. Like, you can customize, you can play with friends. So I think, using Ditto is a really cool, smart idea. There's a Pokemon Center. The question will be like, what's the end goal of the game? Like, is there stuff you can do? Like, can you explore it? Oh, it's coming out on Switch 2, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
from production under development, actual gameplay frame may vary. Okay, I hope they upgrade the visuals. I'm hoping it's just like early on, and they'll probably update eventually. And it's made by Koei Tecmo, and to be fair, Bandai Namco made a very gorgeous looking Pokemon Snap. Not that I played it, but it is gorgeous looking. So I assume Koei Tecmo will eventually make this game look pretty, because it's not. I assume it's not just Game Freak alone, So yeah. Anyways. I'm definitely interested in Pokemon Pokepie, whatever the fuck. Anyways, I'm interested. I wouldn't mind trying it out. You have any thoughts on this, or just?
I'm open to it. I made a joke that like I'm sold, but like realistically, farming games don't do it for me as much. I'll have to wait and see how I feel about this.
Fair enough. All right, let's move on to the next. Oh, whoops! Not that. We're moving on, not going back. Oh yeah, ZA. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't have much to say on this.
yeah, that's fair. All I can say is that really cool. We got 3 new megas. I kind of want to see them actually, like, gameplay. It's like I need to play it to really feel it, but I want to just see the megas on. So that's the highlight of me right now. See, like, look at it. I like this Chespin actually. Like, Chespin getting a mega is pretty cool. Like, I like actually. It's also because I'm curious because like, I play the games competitively, so I'm curious of how they are stat wise and what they do, what their abilities are. Because if they are really good, then I'm happy for more viable megas. Because like like I like his design. I like how he has a paladin look. Her like wait. She has a beard. Oh, they have a beard. Honestly, I don't even know what gender technically this one is because it can be either male or female. But I like how it has like fucking beard. What the fuck? Anyways, Mega actually looks better than it actually looks better than the original like design because it looks closer to like the second stage because funny enough, like for you because you don't have context, the second stage evolution of this Pokemon here is actually more popular than its actual final evolution. Like it's so popular that you get the old internet classics, if you know what I mean. No,
Nope.
don't want to tug that. Don't want to tug that bullet. I'm sorry, tug that tree branch. Anyways, okay, and then Green Ninja, which hilariously is just upside down. Doesn't look that different though. I'm not sure if I'm a. I love how the yeah, no, it's all good. All good. I mean, to be fair, I expect your speech to capture whatever. How visually heavy is it? Like Hollow Knight? How visually heavy would you say, Chris? I don't think it's that visually heavy, right? It's very like cartoony style. Very, like,
It's cartoonish. I'd say if anything, give the trailer a good whirl. That'll give you an idea how to feel about it.
yeah, I mean, it does look that way, but obviously, like, I would just say it's kind of like cartoony style, like dark. Oh, how easy or hard to play it is? It might be a little hard because it's a very dark game, but you
Yeah,
know,
it is dark.
yeah. So maybe in that sense, but I'd say still give it a try. If you want, I can show you the game on one of these days, or just I can show you the game one of these days, and I'll show you like in person, like, hey, this is what it looks like, and because I have it on my Switch anyway, so. Very small visual cues. I don't think there's very visual cues. Honestly.
You would definitely know better. I've only ever played Hollow Knight for like an hour or two.
It's just I'm trying to think of it in his perspective, though. That's the thing. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Text readable with screen reader.
Oh,
I'm not sure then.
yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think it'd be. It's because it's more of a platform. No, fair enough. I think the best I can really do is just like show you the game myself, and then we can sort it out from there because it's kind of hard to explain. Probably, I'm trying to figure out your perspective. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania or a search action game. That's why Hollow Knight's so popular. So it's a Metroidvania search action technically. So, yeah. Anyways, sorry, just so I can wrap this up because technically there's not much to say. It's just really cool seeing the new megas. Like I really like. I want to see how viable they are. Gameplay. There's not really much to add. By the way, my chubby boy, mega victory bell. Ooh, fucking love this guy. Fucking shit eating grin and everything. But anyways, yeah, just yeah. I'm not gonna go into deep into it. Just I like the megas. They're cool. Anyway, move along. And oh yeah, this shit. Let me listen to them. Because I was curious. They added paid DLC, which is dumb. I don't like they just add straight up paid DLC. So it's Pikachu, isn't it? Pikachu. Why the fuck does Pikachu get a fucking Mega Evolution? Fuck you! Oh no, it's right. Wait, I see Raichu as well. Wait, is it? Oh, I get it now. Wait, no, it is Pikachu. Wait, is it Pikachu? I'm so confused.
I'm not sure.
I thought listen to what it says. Like it's like it looks like it's just mainly Pikachu and it just has Raichu elements.
It looks like Pikachu and Raichu.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to figure out which is the more dominant design, and it looks like the more dominant. I like the more dominant design is Pikachu. So I'm thinking that. Let me hear what they say. I want to pay attention.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform?
Okay, so it's Raichu. He said it's Raichu. So it's Raichu getting Pikachu elements into him.
More details.
So that's the idea. Which is kind of weird, but you know what? Go off. Okay, so it's
Very
Raichu.
confusing.
So, well, the reason I was okay, so basically it's just, you know how like, yo, what up, Newberry? How you doing?
Very.
But yeah, no, so yeah, no, it looks like so basically Mega Evolutions, Mega Evolutions just Pokemon fully evolved can Mega beyond what they can, So you know what I mean. You know that. Basically, just this is Mega Raichu. Basically, that's just 2 forms. It's like Charizard, like. You know how Charizard Mega Charizard X and Y? Same concept. So I was confused because I was looking at the design. I'm like, this feels more like a Pikachu base, right? Like it looks like it's mainly Pikachu. It's a mix of both, but tend to mainly Pikachu. So it's like, okay, now I get. So it is Mega. It's just straight up like Mega Raichu, just 2 different forms, which is cool. Oh, a Killer Paradise. This one we thought. No more heroes. Oh, it doesn't get to that point, eh? Hello?
What?
Wake up! This
What happened?
Danganronpa. Next game. Let's get
Uh,
Pokemon. All right.
Danganronpa. I own the first Danganronpa on Switch and I haven't touched it yet. So this is a series I'm gonna have to get to at some point.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. Just a remake of Danganronpa 2. We know certain someone who's really hyped for it, so just talk about
Yeah, that shit was funny. He was popping off dumb hard.
it's funny. And fuck was that word too? God damn. Oh my god.
I'll never forget when he was like fully into it and he was sending me like random screenshots of that game on PSN, and I'm like, what the fuck is some of this?
But yeah, I don't have much to add to it myself. Just nice to see that they're remaking the game and adding more content to it. So coming out next year. That's all I can add to it. Do you have anything to say, or just?
No, not really.
All right, let's move on.
Honestly.
Let's just fast forward a little bit here because let's get to a little more interesting stuff. So Dynasty Warriors, really cool. It's on Switch, cool. We're probably gonna run at a glorious 50 frames.
Yeah, this is weird because this isn't a PS4 game, I believe. This is a PS5 only. So now we're kind of going backwards.
It's coming out. Is it coming out on Switch 2 only? I like how
Yeah,
all
it
these
has to
have,
be.
I like
It has
how
to be Switch too.
I like how all these are like paid DLC. Like, bro, yeah, Switch 2. But
Yeah, it was weird for them to announce it on the paid DLC. It's like, oh, all right, this is a game that's already been out for a year now.
Whatever. And anyways, yeah. Anyways, Dynasty Warriors. That's cool coming out. Monster Hunter, same thing. Cool to see it. Like, I think there's more info and other stuff. There's nothing for me to add to it. It's just Monster Hunter Story 3. Unfortunately,
I can't. Yeah, I can't add to this.
Yeah, it's just it's a thing. Happy it's there. Probably I'll get the PC version one day.
I would love to. I wouldn't even mind just going back on my 3DS and playing the first game and seeing how I really get into it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Actually, I think I'd probably play the first game if anything. But it's kind of too late for me. I don't feel like playing an RPG right now like that. I still need to finish Expedition 33, man. Christ.
Yeah, and now I got fucking DQ7 on the horizon now. God damn it.
Dude, I kind of want Expedition 33 to come out on Switch too. Honestly, if I can.
You want what?
Expedition 33 on the go.
Oh, they're probably gonna do it. 100% they're gonna try and get that on there.
But
after it gets its Game of the Year win, it's gonna. They're definitely gonna do it.
keep pressing 0 instead of skipping ahead. Anyways, and then so blah 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 blah. And I think technically speaking, after the next game, it's like there's a recap.
No, this is a sizzle reel. They'll show like random games.
Real, sorry, not recap. Yeah, it's like I don't
The
really.
Sega, FIFA, that's coming out soon. I don't think I'm gonna play this because I already played 1 and 2 last year.
Fair enough. This one's really cool. You can actually play the chat. Like for anybody who wants to play, you can play the beta right now for the online and all that. So.
I think this is cool that they're doing a crossplay with that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to make of this game. Looks like a
it's-
cool co-op game, I guess.
Yeah, Lego game, so pretty neat. I still need to play the first game of this game one day.
I own that first game. You should get it from me.
I know, that's what I'm thinking, bro. Dude, I think I even own it on PC because I got it for free.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, and then the last game being like, again, this is like nothing interesting for me. So. Unfortunately.
Oh, was this the? Oh, this was.
Oh
this
no,
is
sorry. The next one after that I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Okay, Ari, I'm just gonna get on. I'm just gonna get on PC or PS5. Honestly.
Yeah, dude. Seriously,
It looks rough.
It wasn't confirmed yet that this game was coming to PS4, but this definitely confirmed it because if this game's coming on Switch 2, you would just kind of assume like, okay, that means they could easily port this to PS4, and that means we're getting another Resident Evil PS4, PS5 game, which doesn't feel good because I didn't really feel good about that when they were doing that with RE Village, when that was a PS4, PS5 game.
Yeah.
It's like, just let it be next gen and leave it alone,
But I mean, they want that Switch, that Switch money, because it is a handheld system, and it's more popular in Japan because of that. Good numbers.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, I'm
I,
excited for this game.
Yeah, I know they're keeping it vague too. Like they haven't really shown so much of it, you know? Like I know this is like the third trailer for it, but they're keeping it vague. I think I could keep it like this where I'm like, that's it.
Well,
You know?
I don't need to know anymore. I didn't even watch most of these trailers. I was kind of looking a little more away, not really paying attention because I just don't want to know more than I already know. So like,
No, I understand.
I want to get in like as free as possible. But yeah, let's I guess yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see, but it looks rough. And
Yeah,
then, but
and
this
then,
is just cool though.
yeah, that they're putting 7 and 8 in there. I assume we're gonna get 2, 3, and 4 sometime next year as well, or maybe 2027.
No more cloud version. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
no more cloud version, and that brings to light a lot of games that we had cloud versions. Like, does that mean we're gonna eventually get Kingdom Hearts on Switch and not cloud?
Now the question is: are the people who bought the cloud version, do they get this version for free? Because if they don't, that's fucking.
That's wild. Yeah, that is wild.
But to be fair, that's their fault for getting a cloud version of a game. I can't blame. I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you're buying a cloud version of this game, you're out of your mind. Just to have it on handheld, you might as well just get on. You might as well just wait for this or get it on like PC or like any other system. Pick your system.
Yeah, that's a no, honestly.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm happy to see them here, and then the last announcement. Oh, it's like this. We got discount Nicolas Cage again.
I love the way he talks in that game. Like, I haven't played 8 since it released, but I love the way he talks. It's so fucking.
It's so
like,
fun.
I gotta deal with that bitch.
That boulder punching ass.
That boulder punching ass.
Actually, I kind of want to see like before we go. Well, the last game. I want to see who voices him because it just sounds so funny. like he sounds like a discount Nicolas Cage, and
he's really hamming it up. He's really hamming it up. That's what I like. I like that character.
Yeah, his name Neil Newbon. He's been in. Oh shit! He actually voiced the character in Xenoblade 3. Funny enough, Xenon.
Mm.
He's actually Asterin in Baldur's Gate 3. He's Dracula in Vampire Survivors. Funny enough. Oh, he's Nikolai from Resident Evil 3.
Oh wow!
Know. That's crazy. I didn't know he was the voice of Nikolai. And then he's like two voices in Detroit Become. No, actually, yeah. 2 different voices. Detroit Become Human. Yeah, he hasn't. There's not too many big roles actually. So yeah, no, this is probably why I heard more. That's probably why he gets more major roles. He also was a character in Date Everything, which is hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, my friend is showing me like a picture of like a lead character in Swift that I know for a while. But I digress. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, no. I like how he talks. I like how he's like a discount Nicolas Cage. I'll just say that much. And in a good way, of course. As long as when I say that, I mean it in a good way. But yeah, this game is just Fire Emblem. I got nothing to say. It's just a new Fire Emblem game.
I feel like it's a little soon to have this because I don't remember the last one, but it's the one with the blue and the red-haired protagonist.
Dude, I still hate the design so much of that character.
It's whatever. I don't know what to really say about that one.
It's such a. I'm sorry, it's such a shitty ass design. Holy shit! It's like VTuber design, bro. Like in a bad way. In a bad way though. No. Because, I'm sure there are VTubers that, like, they over exaggerate for a reason. I get that. It's just, I'm not a fan of the design itself because, like, it clashes so hard, bro. But, anyways, yeah, the last one was Engage, which came out in, just wanted to make sure. When it came
Literally
out.
2 years ago, yeah.
Yes.
It'll actually be 3 years once January pops up.
Okay, so it's been 3 years since the last Fire Emblem. I still don't care for it. I just, I tried. I think Awakening was the only one that I would get into because it's the more interesting one for me too. As you said.
Yeah, Awakening was cool. Never finished it, but it was very, very good.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of these type of gameplay, sadly. That's always been me.
From what I understand, this is a a spin-off of Three Houses. So I guess the people that really love Three Houses, which there are a lot of people, will be into this.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not a fan of Tree Houses is just that you have to play 3 different times to get the full like context of the story, I guess. And I'm like, oh.
That's wild. Yeah, no.
And like I'm down to just one story and call it a day, you know.
You know, someone once said that like if all video game companies just stopped making video games today, I would honestly still have too much to play.
Dude, for real, actually. We have so many games. Like I don't know. We're never gonna have a drought in these games at all. So
No, that's the thing. It's just trying to keep up is ridiculous. It's like it was great when Awakening came out because that was like the first brand new Fire Emblem game since like the GameCube or the Wii almost.
yeah.
You know, and it was kind of its farewell, and then it did great, and now it's like come back so hardcore now.
By the way, I didn't even know the name of this Fire Emblem game. I didn't even notice the title when we were watching it. I didn't even,
Fortune's Weave.
I didn't even know. I just knew Fire Emblem, but I didn't even look at the title. I don't know how I missed that.
Because we were both kind of like whatever about it, you know. If we had a Fire Emblem enthusiast in the chat, we could probably go off harder. But for us, it's like it's cool, you know.
Like no offense to anybody who likes Fire Emblem. Like, yeah, you enjoy it, that's fair. That's just not my cup of tea. You know, like if you had someone who can. If there was someone in the chat who could have said more about it, then by all means, you're free to say what you want to say. We don't really have an opinion, sadly, so we would just base off of like whatever it's saying and just accept it, you know. But yeah, I mean, good on people who like Fire Emblem. But honestly, like I said, that's the end. That was the whole direct though, and honestly, to me, the highlight is still like Metro Prime 4. The fine getting a release date, I'm happy about it, you know. I think honestly, if they really want to make me nuts, they would announce that we would get a new Monolith Soft game. That's where you get me to nuts. See that? If they ended it with that, I've been like, because it doesn't have to be a Xenoblade game. I'm just excited for whatever next game they do. Because they said, because they're done with Xenoblade. They're just done. The story's been completed. Once it's done,
good.
We're done. That's
very
the whole
good. I
story.
like that.
And honestly, without spoiling too much, because I want you to play these games, they left the last game's ending to up their interpretation. So like it's very open to interpretation to whatever take you can. That's always the interesting thing, you know.
I keep forgetting I have the first game. I forgot I bought it on sale some time ago.
Yeah, man, you should play it like whenever you can. Like take your time with it, obviously.
There's so many games.
Yeah, you know what? You can just stop on your UPS simulator and play Xenoblade. You'll be fine.
Oh, God, I love that fucking game so much.
Yeah, you love Xenoblade. You gotta play it.
No, yeah, sure.
Anyways, jokes aside though. Anyways, yeah, just that should be the end of my stream for now because honestly, like, there's nothing else to add. Like, all we can just a quick recap, which is like, yeah, we hate that the prices of the games right now. Like, we're gonna be spending money on Amiibos.
I gotta look more into Dragon Quest 7 because I had a Steam Deck when I was playing 3 and I no longer have a Steam Deck, so if I were to get 7, it would have to be on Switch. I have to see how it performs because it's also going to be on other systems, PS5 and shit.
Yeah, man. Sorry. I got distracted with the chat too. So like recapping. They didn't actually message too much in the chat, surprisingly. I thought it'd be more.
It's really early. It's very early today, I'll say.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting some food. I got paid
I'm
today.
starving, dude.
Yeah, I got paid today, so I'm gonna go to my local diner. They have this amazing cinnamon bun that I had. I was like, oh my lord. Please.
Very nice.
Like, bless me with the gods. Because I did.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I work double today and tomorrow, so that's like 16 hours today and tomorrow.
Hopefully we can get some time off soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Sunday off. That'd be really nice, because then I have another like 4 days off to myself.
Yeah, and I have to pay attention, especially speaking of days off. I have to pay attention to see if my manager messages me and see like, hey, yeah, that's fine. Hopefully approving that, yeah, you can take your shift today. You know, because I'm not leaving them high and dry. You know, I'm giving them someone else to replace me. I'm not just saying no to the shift today. You know?
Yeah.
So hopefully it works out. And if my other job tries to call me in today, I'm like, fuck. Like actually, funny enough, I have the 14, 15 off too. And if they try to call me, I'm like, hell no. I'm taking my days off, thank you. I've been working way too much. I'm making already enough money, okay? I'm not trying to pay extra taxes here, man, for working too much, okay? But anyways, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you again to my brother Chris here for joining me. Like
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rargon, if you want to check him out on his channel, he'll eventually stream once in a blue moon when all the planets align, when God decides to give us rapture for our sins or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I love to stream, but things are a little hectic here. I feel like I never really get time to myself.
Sad. Yeah, which does suck, honestly. I wish you had more time to yourself because also I miss talking to you, man.
I miss talking to you too, man.
Oh, hold on. I want to end it on a good screen too. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys. Yeah. Let's put it on my game hype. You know, just guys. Yeah, this is the game I'm looking forward to. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait for it. This suit looks cool too. This game. Now the only thing I have to double check is this is why I have to double check with the voucher thing. But anyways,
Oh my god, I forgot that's a Switch 1 game. I forgot. Ugh.
Yeah, man. But at least the Switch 2 version runs at 120 frames and mouse mode, so you know I'm excited for that. I'm excited to be
Nice.
like shooting shit and killing like a badass. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna probably be uploading this on YouTube as well. I don't know whether I'll split it. I'll do like the reaction first and then discussion after, split it in half. I might actually do that to make it more digestible for people. Just to do a quick edit. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourself all a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys next time on hopefully 2XKO if I'm not pissed tired from working. So
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Anyways, bye guys.
See yous.